Damien to some degree. So the Judgment Day thing, they basically somebody destroyed their clubhouse, and they're trying to figure out who destroyed the clubhouse. They all, assume it's Liv. Now, I'm not 100% sure that it was Liv. Maybe it is. Now, she did cut some kind of like Psycho X promo, so, I guess it makes sense. But the things that I noticed in the segments with the Judgment Day that I didn't really peep before, or they didn't show before, and this goes into my prediction. I'm actually going to make my prediction early on this. I think I get the feeling that the Judgment Day is actually going to turn on Rhea and Damien, or it's going to kind of leave them, odd men out kind of thing. And they're actually going to stick with the tag team, Finn and JD, kind of sticking with Carlito and Dominic, and maybe adding Liv to that group. Because I do believe that Dominic may end up with Liv at the end of this, and I have the feeling that a lot of the fans want him to end up with Liv for some reason, because when he didn't say "I love you" back to her, the fans booed it. The fans actually booed it, and they actually had sympathy for Liv. But I kept getting the feeling that as I'm watching Raw, they were trying to portray that. And what I mean is this, is that they kept putting this thing where Rhea doesn't like Carlito. And also Rhea was sort of annoying everybody and sort of nagging everybody to where they were all almost rolling their eyes every time she was talking. They're building this thing that she's almost under the assumption that they're going to tell Carlito that he's not in the Judgment Day at some point, but it seems like the Judgment Day have like sort of taken a liking to Carlito. But if you notice, she was kind of like pulling the members of the Judgment Day to the side and going, why is he still here? Pointing to Carlito, like basically insinuating, like, when are you going to tell him like he's not part of the Judgment Day? When are you going to tell him to leave? And she's even questioning why is he even there in the first place. So they were making that very obvious during this episode of Raw. So and they were also making it obvious that the rest of the Judgment Day is kind of getting annoyed by Rhea's nagging and her bossing everybody around, and they kind of like are starting to realize, like, when she wasn't here, it's kind of nice. We all got along. We were playing PlayStation. We were kind of laughing at the whole Dom Liv thing. Now it's all serious and there's tension, and you're starting to get that feeling. And the reason why I also think the Judgment Day, especially Finn and JD, may have taken a liking also to Liv is because she helped win them the tag team title. She got them the opportunity, and they were kind of like, hey, she's not that bad. So I'm starting to get that feeling that even if maybe not the entire Judgment Day, definitely JD and Finn may go, if not Dom with them, with Finn, and sort of kick out Rhea and Damien from the Judgment Day, because they're starting to feel like the odd men out right now. And they're having tension built between the rest of them. There's almost a divide in the Judgment Day right now between the rest of them and Rhea and Damien. And they both kind of are trying to be the leaders. And I could see them, once Rhea's heart is broken, Damien will be there. Not as, not a love interest, but as a friend, kind of be there for Rhea. And maybe they find some way to maybe mixed match Dom, Liv versus Rhea and Damien. I don't know. But that's where I see that going. I think they're definitely going to the split of the Judgment Day quite soon. And I feel like they've been also building Damien to being a solo star. That's why they have him cutting these quasi babyface promos against Gunther, and they're trying to get him sympathy for being a street nigga.